Hello and welcome to this class. So this is going to be a 45-minute class. Lots of lovely stretchy, twisty, bendy moves, but with a focus on legs. So you will find a yoga strap or a dressing gown belt or a man's tie, anything that you can use to help get your leg up and out and moving around will be really useful. Enjoy the class, have fun. If you want to leave me a comment or a thumbs up, please do. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and have a great class. Thanks for joining me. So it's all about legs today. So you will need a strap of some kind to get your legs nicely stretched and come to lying on your mats. And we're going to start off in Supta Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet together and knees just drop out as wide as is comfortable for you. And then bring yourself to lying down, adjust your feet, and then just let the knees drop out to the side. If that's not super comfortable for you and you've got yoga blocks, you can always pop them under your thighs, wherever feels comfortable for you. Otherwise, just let the knees sink down, arms by your sides, palms facing up. Tuck your shoulder blades in and down underneath you. And then practice letting go. So actively try and release your leg muscles, the muscles around your thighs and hips, and just let the knees sink out to the side. Tuck your chin gently down, lengthening the back of the neck. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, release the shoulders, relax your face, and see if your legs can go a little bit wider. In through the nose. And as you exhale, let go a little bit more around your hips. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go. And then either using your thigh muscles or hands outside your thighs, bring the knees up, feet to the floor, knees pointing up to the ceiling or sky if you're outdoors. Slide your arms out wide to a T shape, palms facing up, and just start to gently move your knees from side to side. Not going particularly deep yet, shoulders firmly imprinted on your mat. And then you might want to start taking it a bit deeper into your twist. Try and keep the knees together. Try and keep the ankles together. Turning your head in the opposite direction if that feels nice. And just easing things out here. Turning from side to side. And then come back to your neutral still pose. Extend your right leg up, point the toes to the ceiling, straighten the leg. Now flex the foot, push the heel up, feel the back of the calf stretching. Point the toe, flex the toes, point, flex, and then start circling around the ankle, going one way, trying to keep your leg as straight as possible, and circle the ankle the other way. And then bend the knee, bring the foot to the mat. Other leg goes up to the ceiling, point the toe. Flex, really pull the toes down. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. And then circling one way. Relax your shoulders. And circling the other way. Easing things out here. And then bend the knee, bring it down. Grab your strap. And then bringing the strap around the ball of the right foot, extend your right leg up to the ceiling or sky. Pull the ball of the foot down, push the heel up. As you inhale, can you straighten the leg? And as you exhale, can you gently pull on the strap, bringing your foot further over your face? Inhale, push the heel away, straighten the leg. And exhale, maybe foot further over your face. Inhale, length, and exhale, foot over face. Hold here for just a moment. Now straighten your left leg long, flex the left foot, keeping that right leg lifted. Both straps in the right hand to left hip, and lower your right leg out as far as it will go, but don't let the left hip lift. And then I want you to let go around the hips. Let that leg sink down as far as it will go. With every inhale, keeping the length in the left leg, and every exhale, that right leg coming down just a little bit lower. Holding here. Now, microbend your right knee. Bring the leg back up. Straps into the left hand. Leg comes across your body. Right arm reaches out to the side. Turn your head to the right. And then actively let go around your legs, your hips, your waist, your shoulders, your face. Holding in this lovely, lovely deep twist. And if it feels good, you can pull on the strap and bring your leg up closer to shoulder height, but not if that's going to give you any discomfort. Holding here, don't let the right shoulder lift. Breathe, relax. And then on your next inhale, bringing that right leg back up, bring the strap away, hug the knee into the chest, squeeze it in. Lift head and shoulders, tap nose to knee, and then release everything down. Strap goes around your left sole of the foot, leg extends up long. Pull the ball of the foot down, push the heel up. Straighten your right leg, stretching it long. Push that left heel up. Keep the shoulders firmly on the mat. Hold here, breathe here. Hi, Anne, nice to see you. Holding here, really straightening that leg. Take a deep breath in as you push the heel up. And as you exhale, pulling the foot further towards your face. So you'll be feeling it down the back of the thigh, maybe in the calf. Inhale straight and exhale, foot further over the face. Flex that right foot, right leg is strong and active. Inhale, length, and exhale, lowering. Hold here. Might feel a bit ouchy on the back of the thigh, but just push through it. Let the muscles just release into the stretch. And then both straps into left hand. Right hand pushes right hip down as you release your left leg out to the side. Push the heel away. Take a deep breath in, straighten the leg. And as you exhale, maybe that leg can sink down a little bit more. Do not let that right hip pop up. Inhale, length, and exhale, releasing a little bit more. Almost like coming into a sort of almost split pose here, I guess. And then on your next inhale, bring that right leg up. Straps go in the right hand. Left hand extends out long, leg goes over to the right, taking a full supine twist. Now, if your left shoulder lifts, pull it down. Back of the shoulder blade firmly on the mat. Head turning to your left hand, and then relax, let go. Sink down. Let go around the hips, your waist, your shoulders. Relax. And then on your next inhale, bring that left leg up. Release the strap, pop it to the side, hug the knee in. Inhale, head and shoulders, nose to knee. And release it down. Bring your right knee in, squeeze both knees into your chest, flex your feet, reach between your legs for your big toes, and come to your happy baby. Little rock from side to side, turning your head as well, massage the back of your head, it should feel good. And then coming to a still pose. Extend one leg long, push the heel away, bend the knee, bring it back in. Other leg extends long, push the heel away, and bringing it back in. Both legs go long to a wide straddle pose. Now, my shoulders always lift in this. So if yours have, I want you to pull the backs of the shoulders down, push the heels away, just holding here for a deep inner thigh stretch. And then keep hold of the toes, bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet together. Feed your arms between your legs and see if you can take hold of the outer edges of your feet. On your next inhale, lift head and shoulders and see if you can bring your shoulders behind the backs of your knees. Keep the feet together and just look between your legs, holding here. And then slowly release your head down. Release the feet. Bring your legs to your 90-degree reverse tabletop. Fingertips up to the ceiling, palms facing. Now extend one leg long, extend the opposite arm long. See if you can bring the back of the hand to the ground and maybe lowering the leg a little bit. Don't bring the leg all the way down. And inhaling back to center. Other side, opposite arm and leg. Maybe leg coming almost to the ground, arm reaching behind you. And inhale to center. So reaching long, point the toes. And coming back in. Other arm, other leg. Reaching long, point the toes. Bringing it in. Once more on each side. Really extend as long as you can. Point the toes. Inhaling in. And last time on the other leg. Really reach. And bring it back in. Now bring your arms to your side, palms facing upwards. Extend your feet up to the ceiling, pull the toes down, push the heels up. And make sure your arms, the palms are up, because I don't want you to use your arms here. I want you to use your belly, use your core. Pull your belly button up and in, imprint lower back. Right leg starts to lower for 10, 9, 8, keep the leg really straight. 6, flex the foot. 4, 3, we're coming to a hover and hold. Push both heels away, relax your shoulders. Holding here. Now pull belly button up and in to lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7. Take your time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other leg lowers, both feet really flexed for 1, 2, 3. Straighten the legs. 5, 6, 7. Coming to a hover. 9, 10. Push those heels away. Keep pulling belly button up and in as you lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet and knees together. Lift one butt cheek at a time. Bring your hands underneath your bottom. Palms are facing down. Flex the feet. We're going to do both legs. Straight legs lowering for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hover. Really push the heels away. Lifting up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your hands, wrap hands around your shins, hug the knees in, and again, take a little rock from side to side, easing here. And then bring your feet to the mat. Make sure your heels, that you can touch the backs of your heels with your fingertips. Check that your hips and shoulders are nicely aligned. Arms by your side, turn the palms to face down. Inhale, belly button up and in as you imprint lower back. And slowly roll up onto the tops of your shoulders. Hold here, chin is to your chest. Stay here. And then lift your right heel off the mat, reach your right leg long, point the toes. Try not to let the bottom sag down. Bend the knee, reset your hips. Other leg lifts, point the toes, holding here. Nice. And bending, reset. Twice more on each side. Stretching leg long, point the toes. Bring the foot to the mat, reset hips. Other leg reaches long, hold, and bend. Last time. Reach that leg along, point the toes. Bringing it down, reset hips and other leg. Extends long, holding here. Bring it down and slowly roll down your spine. Rock your pelvis forward so you've got a little arch under your back. And then as you inhale, pull your lower back into the mat, rolling up to your shoulders, arms coming up and overhead. Keep the arms where they are. Roll down your spine. Try and keep your arms flat to the ground as your spine lowers. Pelvis rocks forward and arms come back up and over to your side. With the breath, inhale, roll up. On the same inhale, arms lift. Exhale, roll down. On the same exhale, arms coming back. So it's a long, slow breath. Inhaling, rolling up, arms coming overhead. And exhale, rolling down and arms back down. 3 more times. Inhale, roll up, arms overhead. And exhale, rolling down, really slowly controlling it. Arms to your side. 2 more. Inhale, roll up, arms up and over. Exhale, 1 vertebra at a time, rolling down. Arms return. Last time, make this the best one yet. Rolling up, arms up and over. And now really slowly, picture your vertebra 1 at a time, rolling down the mat. And finally, arms coming up and over to your sides. Just give your knees another little wiggle from side to side. Just easing things out here. And then hug the knees in, wrap your arms behind your thighs. Take a little rock from side to side. And then start rolling up and down your spine, bringing yourselves up to sitting with your legs extended long, not cross-legged like we normally do. Move the flesh away from your butt cheeks, flex your feet, pull those toes in towards you. Hands are just resting on the thighs. Inhale, lengthen to your spine, pull the tops of the shoulders down. Slowly, arms reaching out. As the arms reach up, the tops of the shoulders pull down. And hinging forwards, bringing your hands to shins, ankles, or maybe taking the feet. Inhale, lengthen to your spine, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen to your spine, and exhale, folding a little deeper. Inhale, and exhale, draping your belly, your chest over your thighs, and just hold here. Breathe here. And then as you lift your head, walk your hands back towards you. Bring your knees wide, soles of the feet together. Open your feet like a book so your soles are facing up. Give your butterfly wings a little flap. Nice. And then pause. Take your left leg, bring your left foot outside your right knee. Now, if this is sore on your knees, your right leg, your lower leg can always stay extended. And then you're going to hug that knee in with your right hand. Left hand comes behind you. And then you can either wrap your arm around the knee and come to your twist, or reach the arm up, bringing it outside the knee, and use that to push against to bring yourself to your deep twist. Inhale, long spine, and exhale, turning a fraction more. Inhale, belly button up and in, and exhale, turning, holding here. And then turning your head back, bring your right hand down, take hold of your left big toe, extend the left leg long, reach your left arm behind you, and then you're going to pull your leg across your right leg, and then you're going to squeeze your left shoulder behind you. So you're kind of a bit of a banana shape, a curve here, holding here. And then bring your hand to your left knee and bend the knee and see if you can stack your knees on top of each other. Now, it's quite hard on your hips coming to a full cow face pose with your knees. So take it easy, be a little bit gentle. And then you might want to hold onto your feet. Inhale length. And then drape yourself over your legs and drop your chin to your chest. Hold here. You'll be feeling this around your tops of your thighs and into your hips. Hold here. And then inhale, lifting up, uncross your legs, bring them long in front of you, give them a nice little waggle. Sitting up nice and straight, inhaling arms out and up, and exhale, folding forwards, holding the toes, and chin to chest, holding here. Inhale, length, and exhale, fold. Inhale, nice long spine, and exhale, draping over your legs. Relax the head. Lifting your head up, bending the right knee, bring the right foot outside the left, and bring your right foot underneath you. So you should be set up on the other side. Holding here, right hand behind you, left arm lifts, and either hugging the knee or arm outside, turning to look over that shoulder, holding here. And I just remembered I forgot the banana bend. So just holding here for a moment, breathing here. Inhale, length, and exhale, twist just a fraction more. And then bringing your head forward, take hold of your right big toe. Right leg extends along, pull the leg over the left. Right arm behind you, coming to a lovely banana bend. Holding here, really pull that leg over till you feel it on the outer thigh. And then releasing, bringing the right knee over the left, stacking them as well as you can. Holding onto the feet and folding forwards. Chin to chest, just holding here. Relax the shoulders. Just breathe. And then lifting your head, bringing yourself upright, uncross those pretzel legs and bring yourself to all fours. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Just a few rounds of cat-cow here. So let the belly sink down. Lift your tailbone, elbow creases forward. And then inhaling, arching up chin to chest in your cat. Moving from your cow to your cat. Articulating your spine. And this always feels really nice at the end of the day. If you've been sat at a desk or bending over a lot, just releasing here. And then pausing the next time you're in your cat, tuck your toes underneath you. Bring yourself to a crouching dog. So push your belly towards your thighs, knees are really bent. And then extend one leg, push the heel to the mat and hold. Bend that leg, push the other heel to the mat and hold. And then just moving one leg at a time. Opposite heel lifting and the other one holding down. Just a few more times walking out your dog. And then pause in your still down dog. Check your hands are your shoulder width, fingers spread wide. Middle finger points forward as you push your chest towards your thighs. Hold here. On your next inhale, come up onto your tippy toes. Shift forward to your plank. Hold plank. If you need to walk your toes in or further back, do so now. And then push into the hands up to your downward facing dog. Right leg lifts up high behind you, three-legged dog holding here. Just hold. Push your chest to your thighs. Lower the left heel. Pull left hip back and right hip down a little bit. And release the right foot to the mat. Left leg lifts up, three-legged dog, same thing. Push your chest closer to thighs. Lower the right heel. Pull right hip back and left hip forward and down a little bit. Release left foot to the mat. Walk your hands up to the top of your mat. Big toes touch, heels apart in a deep forward fold. Lift your arms out to the sides, bring your hands behind you, interlace fingers, squeeze shoulders together as you come to your fold, getting your legs as straight as you can. On your next inhale, rolling up one vertebra at a time, microbend your knees, use your arms as levers to bring yourself upright. And then keep lifting the head up, hands down below your bottom. Release the hands and come to your mountain pose. Valerie doing mountain pose on a mountain. Nice. So setting up here, big toes together, heels apart. Little pelvic tilt here, protecting your lower back. Squeeze your kneecaps and the fronts of the thighs. Inhaling, arms out and up. Look up to your hands. Turning palms outward, hinging forwards. Hands either side of your feet. And maybe your legs are straight. We've warmed our legs up really well today. Get your hands as flat as you can. Straighten your legs as much as you can. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands on shins. Neck is long. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot back, the left foot back, and take your plank. Knees, chest and chin. Slide to your baby cobra, point your toes. Push via the knees, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts up high, three-legged dog. Looking forward, sweep, step, or move it between your hands. Left foot joins it in your fold. Your nose is near your knees. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Arms lifting up and hands to heart center, and then they travel down and they sweep out again. Out and up to your back bend. And exhale, swan dive. Hands either side of your feet. Can you get them flat yet? Can you straighten your legs yet? Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Left foot back, right foot back to your plank. Knees, chest and chin. Slide to your baby cobra, to your knees, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts up high, three-legged dog. Looking forward, sweep step or move it between your hands. Right foot joins it in your fold. Hands as flat as you can get them, legs as straight as you can get them. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. And exhale, hands to heart center. Keep them traveling down, out and up. Inhale, little back bend. Exhale, swan dive. This time, bring your hands in front of your feet. Get them as flat as you can, legs as straight as you can. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands in front of your feet. Bend your knees, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, push into your hands and jump back and take your plank, whole plank. Walk your toes in. Now lift your right leg up, three-legged plank. Hold here. Lower the right foot, lift the left foot. Hold here. Lower the left foot, push back to a crouching dog, belly towards your chest. Look at your hands, take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, you're going to jump into a Hindi squat. So feet coming outside your hands, lower your hips. Hands to heart center, knees coming nice and wide. Hold here. Breathe here. This is your rest pose. Hold. And then hands to the mat, lean forwards. We're going to jump straight back to plank. So take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, jump back, take your plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. And meeting in downward facing dog. Right leg lifts up high, three-legged dog. Bend the knee and then rotate the hip. Look underneath your right arm, holding here. And you can stay here, or you can flip the left heel to the mat, right foot behind you in your wild thing. Lift those hips up. Hold, breathe. And flipping back up, three-legged dog. Now shift your weight forward. Bring your right knee behind your right elbow. Hold here. And then slide your right leg underneath your left arm. Come onto both heels. Left arm lifts, fallen star. Hold here. Left hand to the mat, flipping up, three-legged dog, and release right foot. Left leg lifts up high, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, rotate the hip. Look under your left arm, stay here, or right heel down, left foot behind you. Wild thing, lift the hips, hold here. Flipping back up, three-legged dog. Weight comes forward, left knee behind left elbow. Point the toe and hold. And then slide your left leg underneath your right arm and coming to both heels, fallen star on the other side. Nice, both legs completely straight. Hold. And then right hand to the mat, sweeping back, three-legged dog. Lower your foot, lower your knees. Take a breather in child pose. Knees can be wide or together. Lower the forearms, hips to heels. That was amazing. So we've done half an hour with we're in our first child pose. It's quite a tough class. I do apologize. And just let everything melt down. Relax your shoulders. And then lifting your elbows, reach your hands long away from you. Tuck your toes. And we're coming up to our down dog. And this time, walk your hands back towards your feet. Have your hands flat on the mat. Bend your knees as much as you need. And then work on straightening your legs. Work on bringing your nose towards your knees, folding in half from the hips. Squashing yourself down towards your thighs in a really deep Uttanasana forward fold. Hold here. Lift your head slightly. Micro bend your knees and slowly roll up. Arms just dangling. We're coming up to standing. Chin tucked to chest until your legs are straight. Arms reaching out. Reaching up, looking up, and hands to heart center. So we're going to be working on our Ashtangi leg raise. If you want to use your strap, feel free. If you want to just grab your big toe in the pose, feel free. If you want to have a finger against furniture or not, also always an option. So option one is bringing left knee up, hugging it in. Holding here, left hand holds the knee, right hand to right hip. Right hand can reach up. And if you've got your strap and you've got it around your foot, you're going to extend your leg long, or you can reach for the big toe and extend the leg long, holding on. Nice. Really, really nice. Amazing. Look at you. Holding here, straightening that standing leg a fraction more. Keeping your torso nice and tall. Hold, breathe, and then bending the knee, bring the knee forward, hold, and release. Great, come to the other side. Standing on your left leg, right knee lifts, hold with the hand, left hand to left hip. Opening out, you can stay here, or you can reach for the right big toe and extending your right leg as straight as it will go. Remember to stand up as straight as you can, straighten the standing leg, push the heel away, holding here, amazing strong yogis. Hold. And bending the knee, bringing it down, releasing it down, and give everything a shake. Next standing pose, we're going to be doing dancer's pose. And again, if you want to use the strap, if you know that sometimes it's hard to reach your foot and come into it, you can just have the strap around your foot, she says, and then bringing it behind you, bringing the strap over your shoulder, bringing the knees back together or holding the foot. Opposite arm reaches and then hinging forwards, lifting that leg behind you, holding here. And what using the strap does, it kind of gives you a counterbalance as you lift the leg. You're holding it on your shoulder, and it does make it a fraction easier. Nice, holding here, breathing here, and just slowly coming back up and over and coming to the other side, either with or without the strap. Right foot coming up behind you, knees together, left arm lifts as you hinge forward, coming to a dancer's pose on the other side. And the trick is to get your standing leg as straight as you can, reach that arm as far as it will go, and lift that leg as high as you can and hold. And super slowly releasing it down. Give everything a shake. Give your arms a shake. And come to standing with your knees, your feet, toes on as wide as the mat, heels on the mat, hands to heart center. And slowly bending the knees out, slowly start to bring yourselves down to a nice squat pose, adjusting your feet as you come down. Elbows pushing the knees nice and wide. Hold here. Close your eyes for just a moment. And we're going to come into a crow pose. So if you want to use your block, grab it and have it in front of you to bring your head onto the block on a low or a mid setting. If you're not using a block, hands are shoulder width, fingers spread wide. Leaning forwards, lift the hips. Squeeze the inner sides of your knees against your upper arms. And then either head on a block or head lifted, lifting your feet behind you. If your head is on a block, practice pushing into your hands and lifting your head off the block. A few times moving through the pose. Don't come to a headstand. It's not a headstand. It's a crow pose. Beautiful. And then lifting yourself back to your Hindi squat. Bring your arms behind you. Bring your bottom down and extend your legs really, really long. Give them a little bash. And then bring them to a wide straddle pose. Hands inside the thighs to get them even wider. And give yourself a little rock from side to side, kind of easing into the pose and lengthening in the spine. Right hand takes right big toe. Push the heel away, and then you're going to pull your body over to the right and bring your elbow below the knee. And you're going to keep your body really long as your left arm reaches up. Flex both feet, and the arm has to come up high and then over bicep to the ear, and then fold further down and see if you can get your fingers to touch, holding on to that big toe. If it's not happening yet, stick your thumb up and bring your left hand just to the top of the thumb. And that means you are almost there, holding here. Inhale yourself up, left hand takes left big toe. Pull yourself long over that leg, elbow below the knee on the shin. Right shoulder opens as right arm lifts, flex those feet, keep your legs active, and then arm comes up and over, bicep to ear, and then seeing if you can bring your hands together. And the trick is just to get your body long here, not to kind of curve your body, but keep it as long as you can so that you can get down deep into this pose. Keep both legs active. And on your next inhale, bringing yourself up, and see if you can grab both toes. If not the toes, then the shins or the ankles, and hold here. Lengthen to your spine and our little wiggle that really helps here. And then you're going to pull on the toes and you're going to pull your back really long. And you can keep the wiggly motion going as you bring your belly and chest closer to the ground. And when you've gone as far as you think you can, release your forearms to the ground. Lower your chin to your chest and just hold here. Flex the feet, keep the legs active. Breathe. Lifting your head, lifting your elbows, walk yourself upright, bending at the knees, bring the soles of the feet together, open the feet like a book. Bring the knees wide and give yourself a nice little butterfly wing flap. Nice. Worked our legs quite hard today, but we're not finished. And then pause. As you lift the knees, reach for those big toes. Make sure you're sitting comfortably on your mat and that you've got space behind you in case you roll backwards. Start leaning back, lift the feet. Start lifting the legs and start bringing them out wide to a straddle pose. Bringing the legs as wide as you can, push the heels away, pull the tops of the shoulders down, pull really hard on the toes. Really, really hard on the toes to balance here, and then close your eyes. See how it feels with your eyes closed. It's much harder. You need to make your core work more here. Hold, breathe. Relax the tops of the shoulders. And then opening your eyes, bringing your legs together. Catch behind your thighs. Boat pose. Point the toes. Pull the thighs in. Releasing the arms. Hold here. Reach the arms as long as they will go. Spread the fingers as wide as you can. Hold. And then see, without using your hands, can you bring yourselves to lying flat on your mat, releasing down slowly. And once you're down, bring your knees into your chest, give them a hug, a squeeze, take a little rock from side to side. And then bring the feet to the mat, knees are bent. Cross the right ankle over the left knee, T-shape your arms, palms are facing up. Pull the left leg over to the right, turn your head to the left and bring the right knee down so the weight of the right leg is stretching out the left thigh, hip and maybe the glute here. Relax around the hips and hold. Draw that belly button up and in, bring your legs up to center and then lower them all the way to the left. The sole of your right foot will probably hit the mat and then relax that right leg. Relax the left leg and hold in your twist. Using your core, bring your legs to center, uncross, left foot over the right thigh. Pull the right leg to the left, turn your head to the right, and then just relax the legs and hips. Hold here. And then bringing yourself upright, lower both legs to the right, left sole of the foot comes to the mat, and then just relax the legs down, let go. On your next inhale, coming up, uncross the legs. Shavasana, it's a short one today, I'm afraid. You can have the knees together, feet mat width, or extend your legs long. Arms by your sides. Give those hips a little wiggle. Adjust your shoulders, tuck your shoulder blades in and down, and then just relax. Focusing on your breath. Deep, slow, equal length breath. Relax your shoulders. And then very slowly, very gently, Just begin moving your fingers, your toes. Rotate wrists and ankles. And then extending your legs long, slide the legs and feet together. Point your toes long away from you. Inhale, arms up, long overhead, interlace fingers. Push the palms away as you take a full body stretch. Really point the toes, really push those hands away. And then slowly, with love, draw your knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze, rolling to your side, and using your hands to bring yourselves up to your comfy cross-legged seat pose. Hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, pull the shoulders away from your ears and lengthen your neck. On your next inhale, bringing hands to the third eye. And namaste. Thank you for joining me.